Sarasota Tim rejects the advances of scorned females, and now they're on the attack. All right, I went and did it. I confess. I watched a Tim video. It's been a long time, but I had to watch this one. I just had to. I couldn't keep myself from doing it. It's, Sarasota Tim sets the record straight once again. So I clicked on it and I watched. As I was watching, I found myself reacting and saying, no. So I figured I'm going to do it here for you and share my thoughts as we watch this video together. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's go ahead and start it now.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim. Welcome to Fireside Chat.
Yippee.
Let me tell you, it's 52 or 3 degrees out here. A little breezy. Definitely like the fire. The fire is really awesome. We got a bunch of days ahead of cool weather after this exceeding temperatures we had for like a week. I was going to play golf today.
All right. So far pretty boring. It's usual Tim blabbering about absolutely nothing. I guess we're going to get a weather report, but yeah. Go ahead, Tim. Come on.
And I ended up going to Tesla and test driving cars and making some videos, of which I don't regret, because my golf time today was at 3:15, and I wasn't going to be able to get 18 holes in because it gets dark at 6:30, 6:15. They want you back in.
I want to chime in here just for a moment about the making car videos. Look, if you go watch, I know people like the point, shoot, upload people, and they like the realness, and they like the jittery cameras, and they like all the garbage noise and the wind. But if you go watch a test drive video or a review of a car or someone's overview of a car, no, you don't want to see Joe Blow here go, oh, this is nice, and I don't know how to, look, where's this button do? And see his little fat fingers poking shit around. No, you want to see someone sit down and go, okay, this is the features of this car. Look at the body lines of this, and look, it has these are LED headlights, and it comes stock with this, and the next trim up. You want someone that knows a little bit of what they're talking about and is going to show you things, not just be some talking goon with his collaborator as a videographer or whatever she has labeled now. But yet, he could, as all these cars he's test driving, he could actually be making some decent videos and maybe have some people come over to his channel so he could get his $100,000 viewer play button that he so desires.
You don't want to be that guy that's the last guy to come in. And so I was going to play 9 holes, make some video for you guys. I know some of you have been waiting for the golf, and I've definitely been wanting to play golf. But I went to the dermatologist today. I've got some bandages on my chest and, swinging and whatever. I don't know. So turned out I thought about Tesla, and I was thinking about them on my mind.
Well, at least you're going to the doctor there, Tim, and getting some stuff checked out. But remember, you don't need health insurance. Doctors are horrible, but health is wealth. So, yeah, at least the morons going to the doctor and getting checked out.
I've been watching a lot of videos. I got 2 subscribers that will not leave me alone, that want me to get a Tesla. They think the Tesla is Tim. The Tesla is going to make Sarasota Tim YouTube go to the 100,000, the million subscribers. I'm just going to love it, and they love theirs, and I get it. I really do, because today was fun. I hope you enjoyed those videos.
Tim's going to get 1 million subscribers if he gets a Tesla. Well, shit. I'm going to trade in my little truck. I'm going out and get me a Tesla. I'm going to get me 1 million subscribers.
The Cybertruck didn't have the full driving mode on it. It does have it. All Teslas have it. But for whatever reason, I think the representative told me that one just came off of some kind of a thing, and it just didn't have it.
Blah, blah, blah. Get to the good stuff.
And so didn't need to video 2
Come on,
vehicles
Gabby.
doing it. They all do the same. So
Gabriella.
I just wanted to talk tonight a little bit about
Something, please.
Some of the things that are on my mind, you know, I've got a lot of people in my community that...
You just want to talk about something that's on your mind. Look, I don't care what anybody says. A dude that makes 6, upwards to 10, 12 videos a day of nothing but him running his gums, this dude, he's got a lot to fucking say, but he's got nothing to say, and that's the problem.
You know, give me information about everything you can imagine. Not to mention, I read my comments. And so there's always these people, and last week when I made a video, or not last week, a couple of days ago, exposing a lot of things about other people and things they're saying, it was like swatting a hornet's nest. It really burnt them up. And so since then, it's kind of like, I always have to use the analogy
there we go
of what Donald Trump's going through and what the media is doing. And now we're finding out it's not just been the media, it's...
So here we go. The great, famous, infamous, I don't know, the great Sarasota Tim. Not only has he been harassed and disparaged by the people here on YouTube. No, not only that, but he is likened to Donald Trump and the things that have gone on in his life. So let's hear it, Tim. Compare yourself to the Donald.
It's been our elected officials, both Republican and Democrat. But these Democrats have been, I guess everybody's on the take in that government. So Trump is going in there and he's cleaning house, and Elon Musk is going in there and he's cleaning house. And so it's swatting a hornet's nest for sure. So it's kind of the same thing. And then they're screaming and yelling in the microphones, and he's not elected.
I wonder where he got that swatting a hornet's nest. I wonder if that was from his grandpappy, his pappy, the neighbor down the street. You know, Tim, he always has his little sayings, and he'll be using this over and over again. Swatting a hornet's nest. Just wait till later in the week when you hear 16 more videos with him talking about how he's just as tormented as the Donald. And it's like swatting a hornet's nest, folks.
And he shouldn't do this and all that. And it just, when they get exposed, when the light shines on the darkness, it really, really bothers them. And so bringing it back to me, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I do want, as I said the other day in a video, for people that could be influenced, for people that are gullible, that peer over the fence and happen to watch another YouTube video out there regarding Sarasota Tim. I'm here to tell you the gospel, just like Donald Trump tells you. Get the things from the horse's mouth. Don't listen to hearsay. Don't listen to these people that have never even met me, that think they know everything.
Okay.
Or they're got some spies out there or whatever. I'm here. Look, I got nothing to hide, and that's obvious. You've been watching my channel. I tell it all.
Okay.
I show it all.
Here we go.
And the things that I don't show or talk about are...
Look, get it from the horse's mouth. Don't listen to them, folks. Come to me. Well, you can't. It's impossible. Lots of people have posed questions to you here on YouTube through video. Tim, answer this, answer that, answer that. Totally ignores it. He knows what's going on. You can hear the way he talks. He knows exactly what everybody's doing. And you'll hear later on in the video that he definitely watches. And if he doesn't, he gets his little reporters to report back to him when they watch. But you can't go to the horse's mouth, because if you go to his comment section, he'll delete you and ban you. So you can't ask him anything else again. Or his little cronies will get on there. That's right, you new subscribers. And if you go, hey, I'm new here. What's this about? You obviously are new here. Ha, 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 ha. You don't know what you're talking about. You must be new here. Ha, ha, ha. And they just, so there you go. Go to the horse's mouth and have him tell you the truth. He doesn't know how to tell the truth. You can't ask him anything because he will not answer. He will ignore. And if you try to do it in his comment section again, you will be banned.
For two reasons. One, in the beginning, there were people that were bothered by things that were shown or said, and they just like, hey, I don't get paid, on YouTube. I'm not a YouTuber. Leave me out. And so I've had some friends and family and other people that have just a little shy about being on the camera. I've got people that have never had anything said to them or done to them, but they just don't like to be on video. So I don't show and tell everything in my life because out of respect for other people's wishes. I don't just start putting a camera in anybody's face or...
Oh, did you just hear that? Oh, I don't go just sticking the camera in anybody's face. Do we remember good old Timothy Baker walking around through the bar, just filming everybody and having a guy scream, "Get the fuck out of my face," and, "Oh, that guy's not happy." Yeah, he's doing all that bullshit. Oh no, Tim doesn't just stick a camera in anybody's face. He doesn't give two shits. He walks, he's a famous YouTuber. Don't you know who he is? I'll stick a camera in anybody's face. Oh, I just don't stick. Do you remember just that right there? I'm sure there's lots of other, but that one comes to mind. Remember him walking through that bar? Yeah. Everybody's outside having a good time, just trying to enjoy themselves. And there's Tim doing laps with his little phone out, sticking it in people's faces. And it's all good until somebody gets upset. But how could anyone get upset, Tim? You just don't stick your camera in anybody's face. You don't do it unless you have permission. You just said it.
At a business or anything like that without first saying what
Lies.
I like to do. I mean, I'm a professional.
Professional bullshitter.
The other reason is I don't have to. I mean, I have a personal life too. I like to share, and I share quite a bit, probably more than most.
Too much.
But I would like you to understand some things that are being spread around through slander and
Oh, here we go.
flat BS. I mean, just like on the media, they just make it up. And they don't care how outlandish it is. They figure they have no recourse. They figure they can just say anything they want.
So let's go, Tim. That's why I'm doing this. That's exactly why I'm doing it this way. I'm not making anything up. Not a single thing. These are your words around your little fireside chat. This is you, pal. What's being made up? When everybody plays a clip or something that you said and shows your mouth moving and they hear words coming out of your pie hole, how is it making things up? No one made up the stuff about the PPP. No one made up the EIDL. No one made up the I only worked one day a week. That was Timothy Baker's words from Timothy Baker's pie hole. So all this, they just make stuff up. Well, why are you on here making this video right now? Because you got busted living with Tammy. Oh, I'm not living with Tammy. Oh, this is my collaborator. You're with Tammy. Oh, it's not her. Yeah, you're test driving what? Yeah, the big cyber truck. Who's in your glasses holding the camera? Filming you while you're driving? Oh, but they're making stuff up. How are we making shit up, man? Nobody's making nothing up, man. You need to stop. You just need to come to grips with reality just once and stop lying.
Or they'll say it until you can prove them wrong or sue them or whatever you want to do.
You ain't doing shit.
But, Donald Trump, he's made millions of dollars in the last couple of months on suing the media.
And what are you doing?
Slandering him.
Is that
He's
what you're
getting
doing,
his
Tim?
payback. I mean, think about it. The man was, what do you call it? What do you call it? Impeached. He was found guilty on 34 felonies. He was accused of this and that. They threw bombs and hand grenades. And after the dust settled, he's still standing. And he's the president. And he's even stronger. So props to President Trump. And so
So what are you going to do, Tim? Are you going to start suing people so you can get millions? Is that what you're trying to say? You're going to start suing all these people for their slanderous, disparaging words and they're just making stuff up? Kind of hard to do, to go into a court and say, hey, they're making this up. And then you pull up 18,426 of your videos that you made that month and go, look what the moron said. And they'll go, oh, yeah. it's not slanderous at all. You said it there, flathead.
Hey, haven't been persecuted like Donald Trump, but in the same way, it doesn't bother me. But I want to set the story straight on a few things, because I know that my community stands by me, and I don't have to say this, but I worry about those that are new to the channel that might have searched for my name and came across some other person that's impersonating me, or has a video that wants to make, for whatever reason, I don't even know. I don't even know these people. But some of the things that some of my moderators and some of my good friends that subscribe to my channel that I've met, that care about me, as well as many of you that I've never met, are telling me some of the things that I've heard. And I want to set the story straight right now. What you're looking at is where I live. This is my place where I signed up.
This is his place. Here we go. And this is where we're going to start listening to about Tim's so hip and cool. OPH. Yeah, that's right, y'all. I'm down with OPH. That's other people's houses. For you kids that ain't so hip and cool like Tammy. Yeah, I got other people's houses, yo. Holla!
Up for in Sarasota Tim's name, and I pay for. Who in the world would be willing to pay somebody else's life? And they don't even have part of it. They don't even get to enjoy it. Okay? So this chair, that truck, my guns, my car, my camper are mine. Purchased with my money. I don't use other people's money. I don't collect on ex-wives' Social Security. I don't have any other way of paying for a single thing that I want to buy unless I have to pull it out of my own bank account.
All right, so let's get into it. All right there, Timothy. You don't pay for anything with anybody. Okay, where'd you get those golf clubs? I'll wait. Oh, yeah. Remember those $100 golf shirts because you went to Walmart and got the shitty ones? How did you get those $100 golf shirts? And not just one or two of them either. How did you get those? I'll wait. Oh, yeah, those $300 pair of sunglasses that you got because you got glaucoma. Where did you get the money for them, Tim? Did you pull them out of your own pocket? I'll wait. Oh, I could go on and on and on. There's just a long, long laundry list of stuff. Are you kidding me? You don't. This dude. But see, now we're making it up, right? So who were you thanking? Why were you thanking these people? Why were you saying? Why were you doing this and that and the other? Why were you standing in the gas line, putting gas in your truck when you're going to Laughlin, going, don't forget, folks, buy me a coffee. How about buy me a gallon? Yeah, how about that? Remember that? Begging for money for fuel because you didn't have any, but you're loaded. You can spend money on cars, multiple cars. You got a truck, you got a car, you got a Flagstaff, and now you're looking at Cadillacs to buy on top of. Yeah, you want to increase your fleet because you got so much money, but yet you can't afford fuel for the trip that you want to take. You can't afford sunglasses because your sun hurts your real eye because you got glaucoma. You can't afford the $100 golf shirts. You can only afford the $20 golf shirts from Walmart. How about that, Tim? So who's telling fables and who's telling the truth? It's your own videos that give you away, you dumbass.
Who in the world is going to be that generous unless they're a spouse, your parent, or somebody that just wants to give you money?
Who is going to sleep with you, take you to their children's house, and have you pretend to be their grandfather while her husband is still alive and kicking? Who is going to go through all that with you? Who is going to go on a cruise with you after you fucking laughed at her face when she had hit her shin? Who is going to keep coming back time after time after time after you treat her like garbage? Who is going to hang around you and be your collaborator after she was once your wife while she was still married to her husband before he passed? You were referring to her as your wife. You were a cheap, ignorant bastard while she was getting her massage on the beach in Haiti. She said, I want to go up here. No, I would like this camp. No. Oh, did you hit your shin? Let me film this dumb bitch. Look at her. Who would keep coming back to your dumb ass when you treat her like that and refer to her as a collaborator? Yeah. Who would do that? Yeah, probably the same person that would spend her inheritance on your stupid ass and invite you into her little apartment, condo, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Who would do it? Somebody stupid like the tea bucket. That's who.
For what? And what do they get out of it? Just because they're generous? Come on, get real. And people want to forget that I worked for myself for 33 years. And I didn't have much of an overhead. And I saved my money. And it was a very lucrative business. And I've been quite successful on YouTube. I mean, I have over 20.
All right. His lucrative business. He worked for himself for how many years? So I'm confused. He was some offshore driller something or a fisherman. He was a car salesman at the age of 16. Did he have his own car business? Did he have his own franchise? Did he sell? Did he have a fucking Ford dealership or something at 16? Did he? I'm confused. So many times over the years, he had so many different jobs and so many different stories, but he was always self-employed and always an entrepreneur, except for the, 17 years or whatever, he worked for a car dealership as the top salesman at the age of 12 or whatever bullshit story he says. Are you kidding me? And I don't care what anybody says. If you listen to what he said in the past, and he says he didn't work, he hardly worked, and yeah, he's not making $1,700 a month on the piddly money that he made working a day a week for an hour a day. It's almost impossible. But I guess, whatever. Maybe he found another loophole because, again, like my granny says, Tim's one of them guys that could fall in a big vat of shit and come up smelling like a rose. And how many times have we heard him, I mean, in the video, and his little tie getting ready to go to Publix and pass out samples? I never saved. I never did anything. I don't have a 401. I don't have a pension. I never saved for anything. But now, good old Timmy, I saved. I was prepared. Well, which one is it, Tim? Out of your own gob. You tell so many stories you can't even keep up with yourself.
2, 3, 4 million views on my videos, and it is a monetized channel. I make a living. I subsidize my income on YouTube. And so therefore, plus with my savings, my credit, and everything else I have, there's nobody.
Big time YouTube star and the minimalist that's debt free. With how many credit cards? How many vehicles? He's running around paying for shit. If he pays cash for everything, then he's got a whole lot of money, and he sure as hell doesn't need your buy me a coffee money, you dumb people.
Nobody giving me anything.
Stop it.
And nobody ever has. If there was anything that was ever given to me years ago, and I can't really recall, it was paid back. That might have been.
I just went through the golf clubs, the golf shirts, the glasses, the shoes, the golf shoe. How many? I could go on and on, Tim. people bought you and gave you all kinds of shit. Now stop it. Even those little fucking shirts you're wearing, your little YouTube, Sarasota Tim YouTube shirts. Who made them for you? Yeah, shut the hell up.
Been hardly anything. But to think that someone says, here, go buy yourself another gun. You got 4, but I just want to buy you another one. Or you got a truck, and you had another car, and you had this other truck, but let me buy you another car. Or you had a camper that you were fine in, but I'm going to give you a bigger one. And I'm...
Yeah. Who would do that? Who would go, oh, Timmy, I don't want you to have those $20 Walmart golf shirts. Here, have a couple $100 so you can go over and get 3-4 of those $100 golf shirts. Who would fucking do that? I don't know, Tim. Who would do it? It never happened, did it, Tim? I guess you just lied on your videos when you said, when you're in there shopping, putting them all out, putting your little fat sausage fingers all over them and pointing at them and looking at the price tags and everything. I guess that was a lie. If this is the truth, that other video must have been a bold-faced lie. They can't both be true there, Tim. Sorry, doesn't work that way.
I don't want anything to do with it. I'm not into it. So it's just stupid if you think about it.
You're stupid.
So anyway, folks, that's the truth.
No,
Take
it's
it
not.
to the bank.
It's not.
And the idea that the support channel, which if you look under the description box, excuse me, I had my dermatology work done today on my nose. If you look in the description box of most YouTubers, they have a Buy Me a Coffee fund. They have themselves a Patreon fund account of where you can support their channel. They have a membership where only members get to see certain videos or receive certain information, say like on real estate channels and stuff.
Yeah.
They have what do you call, where they sell t-shirts and glasses and cups and hats and all these other things. Even though they're monetized and receive revenue from Google AdSense, they're Amazon.
What do you call
Whole Foods link. So yeah, I have a Buy Me a Coffee, and I would like to thank, by the way, Truth Tote for supporting me tonight on buying me a coffee. He appreciated the Tesla videos. I have a super thanks that all YouTubers can click on there, and of course Google takes, I think somebody corrected me the other day when I said half. I think they take 30 or 40% of what.
Well, first of all, Tim, you just said that you are very successful on YouTube. I make a living on YouTube. So YouTube is your job, but yet you fail to know how your job works. You fail to know what your income is going to be. You fail to learn the smallest little details of how much YouTube takes of your income. You fail to know anything about your job that, quite frankly, I don't care how many subscribers or viewers you got, the job that you really suck at.
What you might give as a tip on a video. And a lot of people, you see that. It's called super thanks right below the video, above the description or whatever. There's all sorts of ways YouTubers are tipped, supported. They get things like I've received e-bikes, batteries, solar panels, different things, depending on what companies think that you can help them with. They give you these free products so you'll do a review in hopes that through your advertising, they can sell some products, and you provide a link, and it's just all advertising and marketing. And that's what I've done my whole life.
Come on, dude. 6 more minutes of this shit.
I'm pretty good at it. And by the grace of God,
no, you're not.
I have been blessed with YouTube.
You are not good at it. Has anybody seen him review anything? Oh my God, it's so god awful. It is some of the worst videos. I would rather listen to him sit in his fucking truck and bad. Let me tell you, folks, I'm going to Walmart. I'd rather see that than him do a review on anything. He is horrible. I'm sorry. And that is my honest opinion. He sucks at reviews. He doesn't know anything about the products. All he does is point and guess, and he's got little fat fingers pointing and tapping and poking shit. Oh my God, he sucks at it. He's horrible. I wouldn't have him review anything of mine. I don't care how many subscribers he has. He sucks at it.
And I got out of passing out cookies and crackers.
I think he knows how to return
which
shit.
I enjoyed very much.
Yeah,
it was a fun thing to do. And I was making YouTube videos saying hi to people out there. They were coming by the Publix that I was doing it at and wanted to meet me and say hello. And people just wanted to meet me and enjoyed the videos. And so that's why the videos get the views they do now. And I have 111,614 beautiful souls. And so anyway,
oh my
folks,
God, folks,
I just had to, come out and clear the air. I know I didn't have to with most of you, but this is for people that are new to my channel, or you're somehow thinking, man, they sure make it sound right. The media did that too, right? I even thought some things about Donald Trump, because once you put it out there, it's out there.
That's right, Tim.
And if you repeat it long enough and often enough, people start to believe it.
That's right, Tim. Once you put it out there, it's out there. That's right, Tim. Remember that. Once you put it out that you are a broke dick, once you put it out that I didn't get insurance, screw health insurance. If my kids got sick, fuck them. I didn't have health insurance. I'd just go to the doctor if I needed to. Remember, Tim, once you put it out there, it's out there. I only worked 1 or 2 days a week for 2 or 3 hours a day. Once you put it out there, Tim, it's out there. Yeah, I took 2 PPPs and an EIDL and paid off some debt. Once you put it out there, Tim, it's out there. That's right. You didn't keep your business open. No. Once you put it out there, take your own advice there, Tim. It's out there. So when people play it back in your face, now you want to tell all these new subscribers, oh, no. Don't go back and watch the old stuff because, I said a lot of different things back then. I'm different now. I'm a big time, upper middle class, successful entrepreneur, and I'm a pretty big deal on the YouTubes. But
it's all BS, and it's all because they were called out. The light was shined on them, and this one and a couple particular individuals that have some axe to grind with somebody they've never even met, other than maybe they were unfortunately heartbroken or turned down by me because they wanted to get with me, and I said, I'm not interested, I'm with somebody, and I don't know what her problem is. It's a woman. She is demented. That's all I can tell you. She's got it bad. But her and then her minions, anyway, they're not affecting anything. So this is the part that is hilarious to me. Oh, that's right. Because I'm dapper Sarasota Tim with my golf shirts, my fancy little short trousers that I wear here in Florida. I got my $300 pair of sunglasses. I got me vehicles out the wazoo. I'm going to have me a Tesla here soon. I have my fake Rolexes, but I'm going to have me a real one here soon, ladies, because I got my hair gel in and I got my droopy eye. But hey, the ladies all want me. They want me so bad. So who who are these scorned women? Oh, please, is it Darling? Is that who it is? Oh, wait. Maybe it's Ray. Maybe that's why you attacked her and tried to get her channel shut down, because she's such a scorned young woman who just can't get with the great Sarasota Tim, that you had to keep copyright striking her just to get her off your back, because you're such a desirable old fart that this young lady is just so heartbroken because you rejected her advances. Oh, sorry. I can't help it. This shit is fucking funny. Oh my goodness. Who is he talking about? Who?
I know he's not talking about olive oil. I know that for a fact. Oh yeah, we all heard the love in her voice. What is this guy high? What is he doing? Is he sitting too close to that propane fireplace? I don't get it, man. I just thought that was hilarious. These people, they wanted to get with me so bad, but they can't have me, so they're making these videos. Oh my God. And again, please tell me it's darling. Please. That would be funny as shit. Come on, Tim. Even you can't fucking... Even crushing it for Christ, Timmy can't make that one sound real.
I'm still doing well. I'm enjoying my life. I'm crushing it every day. I got the best community in the world. They have no content. They have no original. The only thing they got is putting Sarasota Tim in a title and making up some cartoon and some BS and some slanderous, fallacious, exaggerated lies. They just make it up. They don't even care what they say anymore. They really don't.
And right there. Okay. So yes, some do the AI thing. Some do make little cartoons, while others have an AI avatar, have an AI voice, but use your clips to prove their point. While others, like me, I just yabber, blah, 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 blah. I don't usually do this, but Ray does. And that's why you want her gone. That's why you were so adamant about copyright striking her over and over and over again, because you can't say, oh, this is AI. She's making this up. This is slanderous lies. They are fabricating things. When she is playing your video, just like I'm doing now, showing the proof. There's no cuts. There's no edits. There's no cartoony stuff. There's no AI. It's just you and her. So you can't say, oh, she's lying. She's making things up. Oh, look at the disparaging thing, because she is playing your words as you speak them, as you put that out into the YouTube verse for all your devoted followers to see. And that is why she must go, because you can't dispute that. And that is what pisses you off more than anything. I think that worries you even more than olive oil did when she was digging and digging and digging, and she was pulling up all kinds of fun stuff for you. That was your first one because, again, undisputable stuff. But yeah, you might be able to talk your way out of the AI people or the little cartoony things or stuff. But yeah, when Ray does her stuff, that's why you want her gone, because it's you, your words, your face. Might be at a little bit faster speed, but it's your dumb ass.
I hope that clears the air for you, and I'm going to continue to enjoy the rest of my night. And by the way, I will not deny that I have OPHs. I have other people's houses.
That's right.
I have several. And if I want to spend some time with someone that's important to me in my life that wants to have their privacy kept private, and someone wants to try to expose something like there's some big deal about
it. It is a big deal, Tim, because as we always say, as we see you do everywhere you go, you could meet someone for the first time ever. I'm big Sarasota Tim, big time YouTube star. And I go, oh, that's Sarasota Tim, yay! And you go over and you go, what's your name? Oh, Jim and Carol. Well, Jim and Carol, oh, it's so nice to meet you. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, I just met Jim and Carol yesterday. Very nice people. They have 3 children. They live in Colorado. Their address is 3216 Aspen Drive. And their passcode to their door is this. They drive a Lincoln. Their license plate is, Hey, let's go. Yeah, I'm going to go to my friend JJ's house. Here, look, this is his front door. This is his mailbox. This is his address. This is what the front facade looks like. If you see across the street, there's that house. Say, yeah, the house with the pink door. Yeah, right across the street from JJ's house. Come on in. Let me show you his garage. This is all his tools. They're his vehicles. Let's go in here and show you where he sleeps and where his wife keeps her fucking jewelry at. That's what Tim does. Everything. He just gabs. His mouth runs like a duck's ass. That's all he does is just yabber, yabber, yabber. He talks about it. Nobody has any content. What does he have? I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to get me a zing and a biscuit. I'm going to McDonald's. The best cup of coffee I ever had in my life. Best cup of coffee I ever had in my life. I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to Walmart. You have nothing. You say the same shit over and over again because you just that fucking mouth goes. You're not promised tomorrow. Everybody no, you're not promised tomorrow. Folks, Social Security, retired 62. So what? You have 10 things you talk about over and over and over and over again. And you say nobody has content. And you just keep, you keep people's stuff private. Everywhere you go, you tell everybody's everything. They could tell you, you could just be sitting around eating dinner and they say, yeah, well, I went to the, you know what? I was with John the other day. And do you know, back in 1983, he was over in Guam and you just spill the beans because you need something to run your fucking gums about. If you ain't flapping your mouth about something, you don't have a video. And you know, you got to have at least 10 of them a day so you can be a big popular YouTuber. If I sat here and made 10 videos a day, I could probably have lots of money and lots of views and lots of subs and maybe even 111,416 or whatever beautiful souls. But yeah, I don't need to sit here and just tell you the same thing over and over and over again 6 times a day, 10 times a day, 12 times a day. I don't need to show me going to Costco or Walmart every day. You're so fucking boring. And you tell the biggest stories. And yes, it does matter when you hide shit. Your little collaborator. Oh, woe is me. Oh, I wish I had a sweet little thing. And then you go over and you spend fucking weeks with, oh my God, dude, just stop it.
They're a person and they live somewhere, or they have something, or they bought something, or they got something. What's the problem with that? I don't get it. But because they want privacy, I respect that.
You don't respect shit.
If they're important to me in my life and I want to spend some time with them and they're not in another state and they're close to me, I do that. And if they want to spend time with me, I'm doing me. They should do them. And I'm just like a normal person.
Oh, you do you and I'll do me. Well, bless his heart. Bless his little heart.
But like I said in the beginning of the video, I've got a lot of friends, subscribers, and
no, you don't.
Other people that I meet that I ask if I can tell their story or would they like to appear and do a cameo. I've had friends that stop by that wanted to meet me, and they're like, nah, I don't want to be on camera for whatever reason. I respect that.
Friends that you harass their wife and treat them like a fucking little blow-up doll, you guys are disgusting.
And so they think just because someone doesn't want to be on a video that they got to try and say crap. So what? So what? Did I go somewhere or I stay somewhere sometimes or whatever? But this is my house. This is my stuff. This I pay for. I have my own life. And since I've been a YouTuber and my life was, kind of in a collaboration, and the collaboration is a little more separate. And
I was in the collaboration, and now my collaboration is a little separate. I like that one, Tim. That was very creative, my friend. That was very, very creative. I did truly enjoy that little statement.
That's working out, and arrangements have been made, and there's a compromise. And when you have a friend, a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a good friend, a neighbor that you've known for many, many, many years, decades.
And committed adultery with for many, many, many decades, and then get up here and crush it for Christ and tell people that adulterous relationships are bad. Oh, I guess I made that up too.
You don't just disown them, you know? I mean, unless they've wronged you and you've got no reason to talk to them again.
Well, what happened to Teddy and Jolene then? All these people that are your close friends and you treat so well, and you've known for how many years? You stayed on their land. You filmed her little crotch. You filmed her butt. You talked about how much, oh, she's the perfect woman. Oh my God, she can do anything. She is just, oh. Remember that, Tim? Yeah. Oh, she makes the best salad. Oh, it has radishes in it, folks. Did I ever tell you? She makes, radishes. Come on over here, folks. Oh, Jolene makes the best. Oh, she's just, where are they at, Tim? Aren't they just right there around the corner? Aren't they pretty close by? Weren't they just great, great people that put you up for so long? Did we hear anything about them? Are they okay? How's Teddy? How's his health? Is he still alive? Is he doing okay? Where is Jolene? Well, why don't you go fawn over here some more? She's a good friend. Do you just throw them away, Tim? Isn't that what you just said? Come on, buddy. You're fucking yourself.
But I'm not like that.
No.
Most people aren't like that.
No.
We're Christian.
Where are they at?
We're forgiving.
Where's Teddy and Jolene?
Loving, and we're normal.
You ain't
we're
Christian shit.
So we're just trying to live a life and respect.
If you're normal, I prefer to be demented.
A little privacy and boundaries. And some people want to try and expose that like it's wrong or whatever. I mean, and make up some crap about it. I just want you to know.
No one's making anything up, Tim. This is why I'm doing this. This is your word. You can't say that I did anything. I did nothing. So here, let's hear these words of wisdom.
This is where I live. This I paid for. These I paid for. That I paid for. I don't have anything that somebody bought me.
Except golf clubs, sunglasses, shirts, shoes. Oh, come on. There's a long laundry list, buddy. Come on. You don't have anything. Get the fuck out of here.
Except a lot of great cups of coffee that I try to pay forward sometimes.
That I try to pay forward sometimes. But it's, oh, yeah, folks, the only reason why I need this is because so I can take your money and pay it forward. I'm taking your coffee donations to pay it forward. Now it's sometimes. Well, which one is it there, Baker?
I appreciate it from everybody that's ever donated to buy me a coffee and use my...
And if I donate to somebody, if I pay it forward and they don't fucking beep, wave, chase me down to shake my hand, they're pieces of shit because I'm a Christian and I love people.
My Amazon link. I love you all. I hope you have a good night. And until the next fireside chat, crush it.
And that's where it should have ended. Crush it. But no, Tim can't even take 5 seconds just to edit this part out of his fat ass walking over here to shut the damn camera off. How sad. See what I mean? He sucks at his job. He sucks at it. He sucks at his job. He totally does. I mean, how much effort would it have taken for him just to slice off that little bit of end, crush it, and then cut? No, Timmy can't even do that. He has to show himself, get up out of his chair and walk over to push the button. That's how sad he is. But he's a great big YouTube star. All right, but there it is. I mean, come on. This dude, the things that he says, he doesn't have anything that's not, that he didn't pay for. It's a damn lie. Where did he get the money? The broke dick. Where did the broke dick that never saved, but now he says he did, that didn't have I don't even know how to spell 401 and all other bullshit, didn't have anything. Where did that broke dick get the money to buy his Forerunner and his first little wolf pup or whatever the fuck it was, his first thing? Where did he get that money? I had a PPP, then I got another PPP. I was collecting unemployment, and I got an EIDL. I took that money and paid off some debt. Well, first of all, you're a minimalist that's debt-free, so how did you have debt to pay off? And how all of a sudden did Mr. Broke Dick scrounging around at Publix, passing out things, telling everybody, oh, I didn't save, I only worked today. How did you all of a sudden come up with enough money to go buy a brand new 4Runner and a brand new little trailer? You don't care about anything except that 100,000 play button and making as much money on YouTube as you possibly can, because in the last 2 years, you have worked harder and got more money than you ever have in your entire sad, lazy, worthless ass, greedy, narcissistic, self-centered life. But hey, you don't have to agree with me. That's never the point here. What's the point? Come on, tell them, Farco.
Go.
Hey everybody, Sarasota Tim here. Got me a new cowboy hat. I'm here at the Walmart. This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Timmy! What we do here is go back.